Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Strategic Command World War I. This is the East Front first playthrough. Now, please forgive me. I am still sort of waking up as I'm recording this live on the Twitch, so if things aren't the best, I'm sorry. This is one of those games. Hello, Toyjet. Good to see you here. Okay, so we are trying to shut down our enemies, of course. I think we will take this. We've got to get rid of the nasty, nasty Serbs. Okay, we now have official rail links between all of the central powers coming down through occupied Serbia into Bulgaria and into the Ottoman Empire. Now, yeah, let's see how far we can get with them. I'd rather move up the core, the Turkish core. Okay, there's our Greeks. We'll move these guys in to make sure no invasion of Gallipoli happens. And yes, we're trying to guess what I got. Got an interesting gift. Nope. Nope, doesn't involve that. Old people fun pills. I don't know what those would be. And so let's... okay, that's looking mildly better as an attack vector, but let's start hitting, and that didn't work out well. I want to have a good chance at doing really good damage to the enemy. Okay, come on, Bulgarians. Second Bulgarian action of this war. Ooh, that was a good one. Don't hurt us, but that was good. Books. Books would be wonderful, but it wasn't books. Well, you got some nice books. Very good to hear. Love to hear about them. And we will swap these cores out. Oh, good, good. Christina, looks like it'll be taken this turn. Right there. Let's swap these two for, yeah, follow on attempt at him. Let's take, what is this? Satari? There we go. Now we've cut off at least the northern road route between them. They can still come through Greece to connect here, and now we're just going to hold for the moment. We'll bring up the second core. Oh, and his actions in life during the Autocarius is a very, very interesting figure, most assuredly. Okay, well, don't know if I want to weaken my watch on the Romanian frontier. Okay, now. I think, no, I thought we might be able to just out and out kill that. Well, that wouldn't be bad. Maybe we can kill this down here. Well, we're going to continue to move you up. Use the railway gun. Oh, I should have spotted first. Damn it. I got to remember to send up the aircraft first. But, okay. 3 to 1, 1 to 1. Loss, win rate. Oh, not even a loss there. Okay. Okay, that very acceptable. There we go. Took out an Italian corps. Now up here. Okay, well. Okay, good. Alright, now our detachment, well, not strong enough to, oh, it actually is strong enough to kill them off. Was very unsure about that. Okay, now. Okay, I'm going to save this here. I don't know if there's an easy way to pre-check. But I'm just not sure. Oh, that's very nice. I know, very nice. What I want to do here is this guy here, I think, would end up just like the Toronto or Torrento location with pound, pound, pound taken. So I wanted to make, yeah, just making sure that I can move in through the zone of control there. Where here, they can only, well, they can try to come up, but they can come up this side, but if they try to come up here, they're going to be in the mountains, and it's going to be much harder for them to deal with here and that. Okay, remove the infantry units. Okay, so these guys, we want to entrench, and no, a straight, no, south. We want to go south. Okay, let me lecture a bit on military decisions. Because of my experience playing this game, watching the Italians attack, I determined that Torrento could not be held. Because they were able to move units up and around and hit it. There's enough Italian forces here that they could hit it with at least 6, if not more, corps. And so no single corps could hold that with the current level, and this is sort of with the caveat, with the current level of entrenchment available to me. So I decided to abandon it, just retreat back. Now, everyone needs to understand warfare is a political action. Politics determines a lot in warfare. Now, so as a military commander, I am quite accepting of giving up a major victory point like Torrento to save a corps. Now, obviously, Innsbruck is still, I don't know if Torrento or Innsbruck were bigger cities, but Innsbruck is another major city that I want to hold. And quite obviously, I don't want the Italians breaking out into the German plains. So I got a hold here, but I got to be able to hold somewhere where I can hold. And we have rivers and other things that we may even fall back to. So we are going to hold on this front, or ultimately, if we just can't hold on this front, we've lost the war, because it will, just keep pushing into here. So either whether it's with German or otherwise, we will have to hold. Now, so I'm very ready to withdraw from a losing battle. Now, reality is something different. Troops ordered to withdraw without having, and of course this is a game, and I know we're going to lose. And if you're talking about a small, a platoon, a company, even a battalion action in real life, sometimes you can look and go, yeah, we've got a platoon, and they've got 5,000 Zulus. Now, Rorke's Drift did hold out, but also the garrison at Rorke's Drift basically knew they couldn't retreat, successfully. It was, hold or die. So, I don't know why. Is there something important that somebody should be hitting me up on Steam? If not, like my audio not working or something, let me know in chat. But so you have the situation at Rorke's Drift. They it was hold or die. So yeah, you fight it out. So at a small level, you can often go, yeah, if we can withdraw, it's just better to not fight the enemy. Leave. And even at a large scale situation. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna transition to here and see what the hell this is all about. Oh no. Okay, I'm transitioning back. Okay, we're back. I'm almost considering getting rid of all my friends on Steam, but a bunch of you do there. Just a few random people that are just whatever. So where was I? Yes. So even if you look at a situation like the Battle of Stalingrad, they're calling it Staritstian, I guess, is on the Volga here, in roughly the same place. Just go off on Steam. No. In World War II, at some point, and Paulus wants to just, break out. He doesn't want to continue fighting in Stalingrad. He wants out, once it's surrounded. He knows that maybe at that point, he knows it's not hopeless, because yes, if you can bring a big enough German army, you can, and you don't know exactly how strong the Soviets are, but you can't hold open the corridor and defend Stalingrad. You just know it. And so he wants to withdraw. And it would have been politically very possible, because again, warfare is a political act, to withdraw from Stalingrad early on, just like, oh shit, we're cut off. Okay, everybody get ready. In 3 days or whatever, we're all, breaking out. So, store up on food, pack up all the stuff. You're going to have to march out, get everything ready to march out, and get all the gas that we have, gasoline that we have to with the trucks to get the wounded, get everything, and we're going west. That was very possible, and I think they could have readily, had they done it in the first 3 days of the being surrounded, just turn around and break out. And had they been able to do the break-in with a vigorous attempt at breaking out a bit later, I think that was possible. But that was just, they tried to, defend but they tried to, not so much break in and break out. What they tried to do is break in while still holding Stalingrad. Still, because they were holding most of the city at that point. They didn't want to give up. What you mean is you can just Click on your status at the top of the friends list and click on offline. Bang and beep, your problem is solved. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's one particular person who keeps asking me that they want to do I want to play with them on Saturday mornings, but I'm always live streaming on Saturday mornings, and doesn't he know that? And several times I've answered him and come join us live, and he doesn't. So, he just doesn't pay attention. Is all. Obviously, it's not one of you that I'm talking about that are here live, but yeah. Okay, so trying to hold Stalingrad and trying to, push out, break out front force and a break-in force was, undoable. But so Stalingrad, the main, not so much the battle, but the army that was there inside of the pocket could have been saved. I firmly believe that. And that was politically possible to do so, but Hitler didn't allow it, obviously. Now, I'm trying to think of another, well, I guess Poland is a good example. If you've ever watched my brief series on Hearts of Iron 4 trying to hold out as Poland, I sort of, along some of these rivers and around Warsaw, try to create a large sort of super pocket and leave just sort of maybe a small one, division force up in Danzig, but allow all the rest of this area here that's rather industrialized. Notice it happens to be in the former German Empire, but yeah, allow this area that's fairly industrialized to just fall to the enemy and not sort of garrison, back in the west, in the east. Well, that politically wasn't possible for Poland. That was militarily the best objective, because what is Poland's objective? Is to stay in the fight long enough for the French to do something. Now, the French were never going to do anything significant enough to save Poland in 1939 or 1940, as in pushing deep enough into Germany that's going to save it. And since Czechoslovakia had already fallen to largely peaceful invasions, it had no allies in the east. Lithuania, just too weak. Romania was maybe strong enough to do something and did have an alliance with Poland, but with the Soviets pushing in and sort of kind of alone down here. Yugoslavia was, at that point, somewhat friendly to the Polish cause, but Bulgaria was already thinking about jumping on the Axis bandwagon, and Hungary definitely was on the Axis bandwagon at that point. So, Romania played it safe and didn't get into it, which was probably smart on Romania's part, though obviously history shows, that didn't work. They got forced into the Axis by everybody carving up Romania and then losing on the Axis side. So, yeah, sometimes you can't, and I think it would probably have been worth it politically for the Austro-Hungarian Empire to lose a corps defending Taranto than it would be to do what I did and simply withdraw back and let it go. That's sort of the end of the lecture, but yeah, an important lecture in that military objectives are not done in a vacuum. They're done within the context of the political realities. Okay, now to the East Front for the Austrians. We save the corps, pull them back. Yep, we have the points. Maybe not huge extra points, but points enough. Okay, that doesn't look like a good attack. That's just marginal at best. Now we still want in this game Tarnopol. Okay, let's be smart. aerially observe / lightly bomb it. Okay, boomity boom boom boom. Okay, fairly good hit. Acceptable sort of losses, as it were. Another sort of acceptable losses. This is just a detachment, so that didn't go so well, but okay, yeah, actually better losses than I was anticipating. Let's see if we can move them up and hold in those entrenchments. Okay, down to 3. And this is going to be a replay of not having enough. Okay, oh, damn! You have to come back and hold that open. We'll withdraw back a little bit there just to make sure. Did the horsies make it? Maybe. They can't retreat, so no point in coming up there. Well, maybe we could do a swap. And then they can't do anything. Okay, well. You retreat back into there. I don't need to hold out here right now. Damn, 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 damn. Is there any way that could get there? No. Oh, and I'll either be able to swap out or fully reinforce that again. But now we're in a little bit. We have a few more units, so they're a bit weaker. Okay, well, that is not the pleasing news for me. Okay, the Ivangorod garrison here needs to go bye-bye. Okay, this looks like our best sort of weakening it. Oh, we should have also done the artillery first. Damn. Gamer, you're still asleep. There we go. Heavily damaged. Okay, so it's losing some of its fortification level, or some of its other levels. You just move up. Oh. We're going to see about... Oh, these guys have attacked, so they're going to come up to here. Now, our Austrian friends, does this look like a good option? It sort of kind of does. We might not kill this, but hopefully we're doing a lot more damage than... You can come back and hold that road. Yeah, you can come into the zone of control, you can come into there. And yes, you get to move forward a little bit more. Okay, well, a good thing. I told you. New Great War Redux mod for Hoi 4. It's supposed to make up for the flaws and lacks of the Great War mod. Well, no, I haven't. Could be good. I like the Great War mod, though I will readily agree that there's, you know, it's not the be all end all in the Great War. I know the team from that mod is building a Great War game. I'm not quite sure the engine that it's built on. I suspect, though it's just a suspect, that it may be built on the Hearts of Iron engine, but I don't know. Paradox in the past has licensed out their engine for things like that. We'll think on that one. Let's see where else we can push. Okay, go with the fire earlier down, so whatever. Not sure. I don't know if we're going to attack here. Now here, okay, artillery, good. We spotted it. Okay. I don't know. I'm sort of waiting to do my points. But no one's guessed yet my very interesting Christmas gift. Okay, a French corps, or horsey corps, is gone. Let's swap these guys out so that we have another whole good corps. Well, they've got defensive artillery, but might as well face it here for a minor loss. Okay. Now this is a slightly weakened core now, so let's shift that to there. Arno's got that part right. Yes, Arno's got that part right. So there you go to that level. Now here, and I didn't need to use that. No, he's going to be fine there. So we're going to. Oh, we could have even used. No, they're not that good. No, oh, FG42, man, no. Even a modern, because there is a company that does make, a modern firing replica version of it. Even that's way expensive. Let alone, well, I'll tell you in between episodes here, but you have the chance of guessing. I will let you know, but. Yeah, no, it's just because, Gun Jesus, Ian McCallum's Forgotten Weapons channel, a while ago I saw, and I think it may have even been an older video, going to, I think it was Rock Island auction house for the, chance to, and he had a chance to shoot an FG42, and a real one, and he says, for the price of one of these original magazines, you can buy a modern production version of the gun. It's a replica, and that's true replica. Well, it's semi-auto, I think. Maybe you can also get it in full too, but semi-auto version. Yeah, no, an original is of those is extremely expensive, and even the replicas aren't cheap, but are still cheaper than the mags for the original. Yeah. No, it's not a jumbo. M2 carbine, no, that wouldn't be it. Thompson couldn't be, and M3 grease gun, if that's what your M3 is. Those would all be full automatic, and you can't have them in California. So no, and not an M1 Garand. Okay, you come up here with this. I think we'll move you to here. This is, we don't have enough. Well, you're sort of command. Okay. Well, that's not an improvement on it. Okay, all these units that we've moved here, let's see about which ones we want to repair or reinforce. No, he's not in a good supply situation, I guess. He's sitting on a railway. I don't know why that wasn't a good, more better. Or is it? I don't know. Springfield, well, Springfield shares some traits with it, but it's not a Springfield. I mean, that's definitely coming in under the category of a hint. Why is it so hard? Well, there's lots and lots and lots of firearms made, so that would be perfectly explainable why it's so hard. Well, you know, I think we're going to put him on rails. Only 7 MPP, that's worth it. And we're going to come down to Innsbruck to just make sure I've got. Now, this is again just a detachment. So now we have 2 corps, a German and an Austrian mountain corps on the front with 2 detachments behind to deal with this. Sniper scope? No sniper scopes. No. See, and I did give you a hint. May not be a hint that gives you an easy, oh, I know what it is now kind of conclusion, but not an Enfield. But that would still be a rather broad category of firearms. Okay, now here, can we continue to hold out in cars? Okay, not enough supply to resupply that, but hopefully enough. Yes, get to 8 here. Yes, we're going to spend that because we want to hold the south flank of cars. We're holding the north here now. Here, okay. We got this corps coming up. Looks like they can make it to here, so they will come here. They will come here. These guys will get up to here. These guys will slowly move through the mountains there. No, not an M19 or 1895 Navy. I'm not even quite sure what that is. I know what the Model 1907 stroke 15 Bertha rifle is basically. I do know that one, but I don't know. So we're going to stay on passive aggressive here, and that we're going to not really see about attacking there. Now down here, here is where we would like to attack. Okay, you come down here. You march into here. We'll take the 1-for-1. I know Britain has a lot of resources, but I don't know how much it's going to be able to supply into here. Oh, this is getting painful. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't occupy the hex with the. Ouch. Okay, well, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Now, here. Nope. We're just going to hold the line down here. Okay, so our Ottomans are doing okay. You need to move to another location to sink ships, and so do you. Let's move you just sort of into the Mediterranean out there. Okay, well, they've lost the port there. You guys are still on hidey. Don't get seen mode, but come down to this captured port there. I want to get you broken out into the Med as well. No, not an M41 Johnson rifle. Not a Mannlicher 95 rifle. The Johnson would be really cool. And as I was saying to Eric and Ari last night, I don't think I've ever actually, I think I've seen one like in a firearms museum, but I've never actually seen like on a gun shelf or in a private collection somebody with a Johnson. Maybe at a gun shows. I'm just thinking. Maybe someone, at some gun show had one, but never. Nope, not an M1 carbine. Those are nice. I have a Winchester. Manufactured one of those. Yeah. No, I'm gonna wait to reinforce that before I move them up to the front. We're winning well enough down here that I don't want to rush this. We've got Bulgaria in. I think we're gonna crush Serbia soon. Okay, well, now for more reinforcement activities. Well, since we can't reinforce you, it's probably let's move you to the rail lines. You can be reinforced. Good. Getting ready for our offensive soon. Don't know that they're really worth reinforcing. Oh wait, oh. That would be a worthy hit. They shattered. Yes. No, but you're getting nice and well, somewhat warm, but it is that type of thing. A Springfield model. Okay, TJ, you're going what, to some obscure gun website or book and just looking up random ancient weapons. They're coming up with these things. You must be, because I can't imagine you just pulling those out of your head. Well, let me say this. Toy jet, and yes, I know English is not your first language. You don't traverse much of the depth of gun if you say you traverse the depths of guns. You may firearms. Just guns. What? Oh, max. Okay, there we go. Guns. Yeah, guns, but guns are artillery to me as much. Guns, fire. It's firearms. Okay, I think we're. Oh, can you? Oh, you know, you're battered because you attacked this turn. Okay, so we've done some good work. Oh, we need to look at our Navy situation. Okay, where are you guys? Are here and here. Okay, this is the playthrough that my Navy has not been doing well. Or my subs, I should say, have not been doing well. Okay, let's sort of just go off the wilds of Scotland and hang out. And you come down to here. Got a howitzer? Nope. Nope. I might like a howitzer. Don't know where I would put it though. Now, okay. Well, we have some MPP left, so let's see about another core for Germany. That looks very doable. Oh, we also buy for Bulgaria as Germany. So presumably we're getting Bulgarian MPP. Same price for a core, but it gets me a core down there. Fighters, recon, bombers. Yeah, I think we'll get the core for Bulgaria instead of a German core. I think the German core would have higher tech, but... And this guy, we should... Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll probably see about swapping some of this out. Do we come down and help the Turks push in? Yeah, that's probably the best path forward. But having another core down here will probably be more, you know, things happen / useful. Okay. Anti-air and airships, nice, but I don't think I really need any of those. And down here, just sort of making sure we have nope, not a torpedo. No, not a submarine, not the lionfish. I think that's Legato class submarine, I think, but that's just a guess on my part. Oh, you can be reinforced. Yes, that will be useful. Okay, so next turn we can swap the Rise garrison here out with a mountain core to face off instead of having all these detachments facing the Russians. I keep wanting to say Soviet. Hey, Evil 6. Oh, I'm liking it a lot. It's rather good. The Strategic Command World War I. Well, as I said, it shares a lot of characteristics with the M1903 Springfield, so it's very likely to be a rifle. So, you know, that given that as a hint, I'm trying to play fair with all of this. I'm trying to see how we want to move this up. Okay, I think we have... I don't think there's any... Oh, we have to move our partisans around. That's right. Okay, they've moved, I think, there and here. And they've also moved. Okay, so they've moved too. So, let's save this. Hit save. And then we're going to end the turn. Yeah, if we were talking about what species am I, you would still be either one. Oh, we got a down here. See, this is what I need to see. They got hit by, I think, sea mines. It's different from land mines. Let's have you come down to here and plant a mine there. And then, well, let's have you come back through here and have you come up a little more protected. Good, I saw that. So yeah, you know, if we were talking about that. Okay, let's now end the turn. Bulgaria's entrance into the war reduces Serbian national morale. Austro-Hungary welcomes Bulgaria's entrance into the war. Loss of Ivanograd reduces Russian morale. Siberian morale falls due to the loss of Pristina. Okay, the Senussi revolt in Cyrenaica. Okay, oh, we got another partisan that can't do anything this turn, but yeah. Okay, the Entente Raiders destroy that. Entente Raiders, yes. Yes. Germany develops industrial technology level 1. So does Austria. Very good. That will help them both get more MPP. It's either more MPP or reduced cost in production of units. I forget which it is. But yeah, that will help. Mount with a stock. Well, no, that's getting further away. Ah, okay. Destroyer found my sub. And there's enough of them here. This campaign compared to the other one is the sub. Start taking lots of damage. They couldn't even sink. You couldn't even go under the ocean for some aircraft coming. World War I aircraft at that. Yep, all the way back to 10 on that one guy. Well, looks like we're gonna slowly head back. Enemy contact? Submarine coming into my port? We gotta see if we can take that out. I don't know if we have enough Navy to even do that. And some of this shot up Ottoman Navy is, or Austrian Navy has been my fault, but not handling it well. Get our Fokkers up. Nope, not a Krag Jorgensen. Yeah, we're guessing Evil 6, and I did get a new firearm. After this episode's done, I will let you guys know. Yeah, it's, well, not that country, so you don't have to re-guess American, but it shares characteristics with an M1903 Springfield rifle. They're really liking pounding this guy with artillery, unless there's some sort of feedback loop here, I think. Okay, I guess it was just the sound kept playing, I think. Most in the gut? No. No. But, you know, not hugely far off, but no. But not terribly close either. Yeah, but your doom's coming. We've got cores backing up here. Ooh, though, if you can swap out enough divisions, you might... Okay, he retreated, fortunately. Okay, well, I'm not upset so long as we hold out. So long as we hold out. Yeah, it looks like we may hold out there. Okay, this is the... Can we hold out here? Do they have the ability to swap out divisions? Okay, I'm glad they retreated. But Bruneck looks like it may be lost, but maybe we can move the German corps in. Okay, Horsey Division's not in the best place, but that was really pushing here. Oh god, I'm gonna lose a Horsey Division. Or Corps, not a division. Yeah, a German horse cavalry corps just got munched. All trying to get Tarnople back. And they're back at 10. I can't even, I don't have that Horsey Division. Why didn't they go into Bruneck? These guys might not have the movement points to get there, I guess. Gewehr 98? No. Oh, Carcano is what you're thinking, but no, it's not. Okay, yeah, I knew you were going to go there eventually. And I suspected this turn. Well, there's multiple types of BARs, but no, not a BAR. Because there is a Browning automatic rifle that's a hunting type rifle thing that's reasonably well known in America, but yeah, Evil 6, that's getting the way it's seeming to feel, but you still can own firearms here. Okay, well, we're pushed back here. Ho, ho, I don't like what's happening in Austria there. Italy is pushing way too deep. So we've got to move a German corps or two down there. Probably from Poland. Putnik, HQ, I presume here. Okay, because they're cut off from any supply sources. Italy celebrate. Yeah. Austrian morale's being lowered. Okay, we're sinking a bunch of convoys. Right. Okay, British woman Flora Sands starts her career in the Serbian army. As the Serbian army is collapsing in this game. Yes. Yep. The cavalry corps is destroyed. Okay, so in actual, it's 13 MPP lost, disrupted in Greece, 7 to the Egyptian convoys, 10 to Russia. Okay, that's very good. Okay, war ministers. Emissaries from Susi report their forces have been successful in taking up arms against the Italian occupier and have won a great victory in capturing Burita in eastern Cyrenaica. They humbly request that we send more arms officers to train the corps in the field alongside their regulars. Would you like to send? Okay, this is probably a bad idea, but we're going to go yes. No, just wait for me to click off on this. Okay, so we actually now have a regular unit. Okay, German submarines. Okay, and now you can probably guess that yes, we're pushing you right down here. That may save us from having to pull somebody off from Poland, but we may still move. That will probably, again, save us from having to pull somebody off from Poland. Okay, so you'll come to here, I think. Okay, we're going to end this episode. Not the live stream. Not the live stream. So you guys there on Twitch, just keep hanging out. But, yes, you on YouTube, this is the end for the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And, of course, I love hearing from you, so please post questions, comments, suggestions, tips. See you next time for more historical gaming.